Welcome students for this foundation class. This foundation class is meant for preparing you for NEET, JEE, CUET and many other exams. Foundation class we started only this year for the reason being 11th and 12th. If you study the 11th and 12th portion for your NEET, JEE, CUET is enough. But to understand the 11th and 12th syllabus, your fundamentals have to be very strong. We found when we teach for 11th and 12th, students are not very strong in fundamentals. So we thought we'll give an exposure on the fundamentals. So when you go for 11th, you will find it easier. Because the 11th and 12th portions are nearly 8 times bigger than your 10th portion. All of you keep this in mind. 11th and 12th portions are 8 times bigger than your 10th portion. And you have to study both 11th and 12th for the JEE or CUET or a NEET. You cannot skip any of those. So 8 times you have to read, you have to study. It will be very difficult to any boy or girl. We have also gone through that problem. When I was young like Sabari, I have also gone through that kind of problem. So that is the reason why if you look at your seniors, whoever has got good score in 10th, their 12th score will be little less because the syllabus itself very heavy. So to make it little lighter, we thought we'll give the fundamentals so that when you go to the class in the 11th and 12th, you will find it easy to understand. Many of the students, they study 11th and 12th without understanding the concept. That is the real, really it's painful for me. You have to understand the concept, then study, particularly physics and chemistry. Without understanding the concept, just to know if you know how to solve one particular problem, that is not enough. Understanding of the basic concepts should be required. Keeping all these things in mind, we introduced this year only, 9th and 10th. So you make use of this. We will go very slow because we don't have any target exam this year. We'll go very slow, look at some problems, look at some concepts. That is the way to do. I mean, all of you know. Whoever is coming regularly, they know. We are not in a hurry. We will go, aste, we will go. Dire, we will go. Am I correct? Palak, dire.
Yes, sir.
Dire, we will go. I will try to put some Hindi because some Hindi students are there, one or two students. So I just thought, and I will also, recall my Hindi, language. That is the reason. Okay, we'll go to I'll share a screen. So I've taken a question paper which is given in English and Tamil, but we are not bothered about Tamil now. So we'll, sorry. Okay, we'll go one by one. We'll try to understand the concepts. Okay, the first question is 121, that is, lactometer is an instrument which works on the principle of lactometer. First, you should know what is lactometer. What is lactometer? Any idea? Lactometer? Lactometer is a meter used to measure the density of milk. When you buy the milk from the milk vendor, he may pour some water so that it becomes diluted. So you want to measure density means in this case it is a butter. How much quantity of butter is there in that milk? So that meter is called lactometer. So lactometer is an instrument which works on the principle of. Will it work on Ohm's law? Have you heard of Ohm's law? Have you studied Ohm's law?
No, sir.
Oh,
No, sir.
Oh, you are a ninth, I think. Ohm's law is in 10th, but Ohm's law is related with electricity. So it is not applicable. Newton's law you must have studied, F equal to ma.
Yes, sir.
So that is also not there. Avogadro law, any idea about Avogadro law? That is in the chemistry because the molecules, etc. So the only thing which is left out is law of flotation. So we use what is called law of flotation. Is there any other name for law of flotation? Have you heard of Archimedes principle?
Yes, sir.
What is Archimedes
Yes, sir.
principle?
Sir, when an object is fully or partially dispersed in the water,
Immersed in the water, not dispersed. Okay, maybe.
submerged in the
Uh,
water,
uh.
the water displaced by it will be equal to the mass of the object, sir.
Very good. Very good. That is so that is the fantastic. That is called law of flotation because in terms of principle, Archimedes principle not, but that is nothing but law of flotation. Instead of giving Archimedes principle, they have given law of flotation. So, but Sabari is not very convinced. Sar is saying something. What is this? So he is not convinced. Let us look at whether I am saying what I am saying is right or not. Law of flotation. Flotation. Let us see. When a law of flotation states that when an object floats in a liquid, the weight of the liquid displaced by the object is equal to the weight of the object. You see, Archimedes principle. So that is called Archimedes principle. Hmm. What is Archimedes principle and law of flotation? Okay, what is the real? Archimedes principle is fundamental to the equilibrium of a body floating in still water, which states that the body immersed in a liquid experience an upthrust equal to the weight of the fluid displaced. Okay, here Archimedes' principle is meant for bodies fully immersed in the water. Whereas law of flotation is a body which is half immersed or partially immersed or which is floating. That is a two different thing. Understood, Mr. Sabari?
Yes, sir.
So these are two different. Even I forgot. Now only I am coming to know this. So flotation principle it talks about that is bodies which are floating. Floating means what? It may be little immersed and then partially immersed. Whereas Archimedes principle is for body immersed in fully immersed. So these are, but more or less same concept. Understood?
Yes,
समझे?
sir.
पालक समझे? आपका समझे? आप समझे ना? What is the right thing? Palak is there?
Yes, sir.
What is in Hindi you call? आप समझे? What is that called? Have you understood? How do you say? Have you understood?
Yes, sir.
No. How do you say in Hindi? How will you ask? Have you understood?
आपको समझ में आया है क्या?
आपको समझ में आया. Oh, समझे also I think is some slang I think. Okay. Anyway, no problem. Let's not go into the. Okay. Next. This question, I have some doubt. I am skipping 122, 123. I don't want to confuse you. I am straight away going to 124. Can anybody read 124? Sabari, can you read? Question 124. Can you read, Sabari? Or anybody for that matter?
Yes, sir.
Ah.
The spectacular glow of diamond is due to option 1 refraction, option 2 reflection, option 3 total internal reflection, option 4 scattering of light.
Hmm. So what is the answer? Have you studied these things in your school? No. Huh? It comes under light subject, light chapter. So the right answer is total internal reflection because the light that enters into the diamond, it's getting reflected inside so many times and then it comes out. So that glow is because of the total internal reflection. That is light falls on a surface and is reflected. Refraction is the light falls on a surface and goes beyond that surface, inside the surface and goes it is not reflected. Okay. Scattering means light means it's a white light you can call it, and it's scattered into Vibjayar, many colors. What are the colors in Vibjayar? Palak, Vibjayar ka color. What are the colors in Vibjayar? Have you heard of Vibjayar? Sabari, have you heard of Vibjayar?
No, sir.
Yes, sir. It's colors
tell-
of rainbow, sir.
Yeah. Tell me the colors of Vibjayar.
So violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, red, sir.
Yeah, Vibjayar. Vibgyor. Violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, and red. So that is called scattering of light. Here, no scattering of light. It is called total internal reflection. Now, what you should do is when you study these light subject in your school, they may talk about refraction, and you should know the difference between these two. Pakka difference should be there. You should be very, very clear on these differences, so that when you go 11th and 12th standard, when you talk about some problems, you will not get confused. You will be very clear. Okay. Next. Yes, this one I request Palak to read. A song.
A song was heard by a person who is at certain distance from a temple wherein the frequency of the sound is 3 kHz and the wavelength 20 centimeter. If the sound reaches the person in 5 seconds, find the distance traveled by the sound.
Okay.
Option number 1.
Wait. No, that's enough. That's enough. Now, what are they asking? If the sound reaches a person 5 seconds, find the distance traveled by the sound. So it travels 5 seconds. Suppose you find the distance traveled in 1 second, you can multiply by 5 and get the total distance traveled in 5 seconds. How do you get the distance traveled by sound in 1 second? Distance traveled by sound in 1 second is equal to frequency multiplied by wavelength. The frequency will be in hertz and wavelength will be in meter. Now you find the answer. Distance,
Sir, wavelength will be in centimeter or meter, sir.
meter. S equal to F into W. F is in hertz, not kilohertz, hertz. So you have to convert that kilohertz into hertz. And wavelength is in meter. So what is the answer you are getting?
Sir, 3, sir.
What 3? 3 kilometer.
Yes.
Are you getting all of you getting 3 kilometer? Yes, that is the right answer. But are you getting all others? See, 3 kilohertz is equal to 3000 hertz. 20 centimeter equal to 0.2 meter. 3000 into 0.2 is 600 meter. 600 meter for 1 second into 5, so 3000 meter. 3000 meter is nothing but 3 kilometers. So that's it. Okay, understood all of you? Srinidhi, are you with us? Have you understood? I'm asking.
Yes, sir.
So no, you tell me if you have not understood, then I can go to the problem once again. Okay, go to question number 126. 1 minute. 126. Who is going to read? Srinidhi, are you there? Can you read?
Yes, sir.
If a
Sir.
current
Yeah, no, let Srinidhi read.
Sir.
Then,
So can you explain the before question again?
Oh, yes. I'll take one, this 1 minute. I'll take one calculation window. There I will, it's easy for you. Yes, are you able to see the calculation window? Now the sound distance traveled by the sound is equal to F into W. F refers to frequency in hertz. Hertz, 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 and wavelength in meters. So F they have given is equal to 3 kilohertz they have given. Wavelength they have given equal to 20 centimeter, I think. So so S is equal to, oh, I think it looks very small. I'll make it big. S equal to 3000, because I'm converting into hertz, into 0.2 meters, that is equal to 600 meters. So this is the distance it travels in 1 second. They are asking what is the distance it traveled in 5 seconds, is equal to 600 into 5 gives you 3000 meters. 3000 meters is nothing but 3 kilometer. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Right. So this is how it is done. Now you go through once again. No, the only thing is that unit you should keep in mind. Frequency is always in hertz, wavelength is in meter. Then the outcome, the sound, the distance will come in meter, and then you can convert. These some little bit things you have to. Many times our students will miss that. Okay, we'll go to this. If a current of 5 ampere flows through the heater, and can you switch off your mic, all of you, please? If a current of 5 ampere flows through the heater and the amount of heat produced is 54,000 joules in 6 minutes, then find the resistance of the electric heater. Okay. Can you read once again, somebody? Who wants to read once this question in English? Somebody, you read it?
If a current of 5A flows through the
5
heater,
ampere. 5A means ampere. That is the unit of current.
5 ampere flows through the heater and the amount of heat produced is 54,000 joule in 6 minutes. Then find the resistance of the electric heater.
Okay. Now, I don't know whether you studied, but I'm going to show you how to. The heat produced in the, you use this electric rod for getting hot water. Are you doing it in your home? You may have geyser. Some people who don't have a geyser, they have a heater. Do you have a heater at home? Have you seen it? Even if you don't have you seen this heater? Immersion heater it is called. In the winter days, you want hot water. Either you can put it in the stove, use the gas and heat it, and then take it for bathroom, or you can in the inside bathroom in a bucket you pour the water, put the heater there, and switch on the current. Through the current you can heat the water. There are two ways of doing it. So the heat produced is equal to I square R T. I is current. I is current in amperes. Amperes. R is resistance. Resistance in ohm. T is time. So now what all is given in the problem? Let us see. What all is given? I is given. Heat generated is given joules. T is given. We have to find R. Very simple. So I is given as 5 ampere. R, we have to find R. We don't know. T is given as how many? 5 seconds, 6 seconds. 6 minutes, 6 minutes. Okay. No, I think it's in minutes. Okay, I think in minutes. Okay, 6 minutes. 6 minutes. And H is given as how much? H is given as 54,000 joules. Heat produces 54,000 joules. H is 54,000. Now can you find R from this? H equal to I square RT. I is 5. R is, we want to know. T is 6. H is 54,000. Can you calculate and tell me? How much it comes? R equal to? Are you calculating? 54,000 equal to I square, that is 25 into R into 6. कितना आता है? So R is equal to 54,000 I square divided by I square. So divided by 25 and then 6 minutes. So how much it is getting? 30. So R is, what is the answer they are giving? Answer they are giving is 6 ohm, 5 ohm, 7 ohm, 4 ohm. Okay, let's see. Yeah, maybe I think we have to convert this into seconds, I think. Now you find out how much you are getting. R equal to 1 minute. 54,000 divided by 25 divided by 6 into divided by 60. This out. This 900. This 150. 150 and divided by 25. 25, 6. I am getting 6 ohm. Are you getting 6 ohm? Quick. Palak, quick, calculate. It's just a mathematical It's just a mathematical calculation. I have given the equation I square RT. I is current 6 minutes. R equal to 360 seconds. I think we have to convert that into seconds. And all these things. Now you have to do it. Sabari, how much you are getting?
Sir, 6 ohm, sir.
Why you are keeping quiet then? You should tell me, no?
Sir, now only I found.
You found now. So much time you have taken. Huh? What is this, man? I am getting fast. Who is fast? I thought Sabari is faster than me. Now he is proving that I am faster. Sabari, you have to be like a hare, not like tortoise. Have you heard of tortoise hare story?
Yes, sir.
Like that. You have to be like hare. Maybe in that story, tortoise wins. That is a little bit of luck was there. Or hare was little lazy. But then in our problems, you have to behave like a hare. So Palak, have you got it? 6 ohm? All
Yes.
others. I am
Yes,
just
sir.
giving some, telling some names, but it does not mean that I am not asking others. Guru Lakshmi, are you getting 6 ohm? Guru Lakshmi, or somebody was there. Anyway, Srinidhi, what about you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. Okay, we'll go to the next question then. Next question is this. So this bigger question I'm just skipping because we cannot show in this one. This I don't know whether it comes in your syllabus, but anyway I'll just the spectral correct the given statement. The spectral lines having frequency equal to the incident ray frequency is called. I mean it comes in the light actually. So it is called it's called Raman lines, but actual this thing is called Rayleigh lines. Rayleigh lines. The spectral lines having frequency equal to the incident ray frequency is called. Anyway, I think since you might be studying next year, okay, this may be a like a quiz question. This is like a quiz question. Can you read? Somebody you read this?
The only moon in the solar system that moves in the opposite direction to the direction in which its planet spins.
Okay, the only moon in the solar system, not the moon that we are seeing. The moon which we are seeing is the moon, Earth's moon. Similarly, each this thing has got a moon. Each planet has got a moon. The only moon in the solar system that moves in the opposite direction to the direction in which its planet spins. So option given are Sputnik, Titan, Ganymede, Triton. The right answer is Triton or whatever. It's a moon of Neptune. It is a moon of Neptune. Every planet has got a moon. Some planets got some moon. So like the what we have our moon, similarly Neptune has got a moon. So that is it. Okay, 131. The reason for using red light in traffic signals to stop vehicles. Why they are using red light for using the traffic signals, for stopping the vehicles in the traffic signal. So the answers given are red light has shorter wavelength, red light has longer wavelength, red light is very bright and attractive, red light has the highest angle of refraction.
Sir, it is very bright, sir.
No, but it has a longer wavelength is the right answer. The bright, etc. It is if you increase your brightness, any light will become big, no. But it has
Yes,
a
sir.
longer wavelength means it can travel for a longer distance. It can travel for a longer distance because the scattering of red light is very small. So the light will be a focused like a line. So it will travel for a longer distance. If it scatters, then it will not travel for a longer distance. That is the idea. Okay. Red light has longer wavelength is the right answer. Okay. Maybe you have not studied. You will study later. Okay. Which one of the following is not related to Joule's law of heating? Which one of the following is not related to Joule's law of heating? Just now we have seen H equal to I square RT. So that is actually, it is related to Joule's law of heating. H equal to VIT. That is also related to that. H equal to VIRT square and H equal to VQ. One of these things is wrong. Which is wrong? So the third one is the wrong answer. You can find out even without knowing I square RT, how many, if you look at the formula, dimensional formula, I square and R is power 1, T power is 1. So totally there are 4 powers. 4 power to the power 4 kind of thing. H equal to VIT, V is nothing but IR. So IRIT again to the power 4. The second one, third one, VIRT square. Here V I R 1 1 and then T square, it is 2. So power is 5. From that you can find out third one is the wrong answer. Okay. Right. Go to question 133. 133 I think you may be able to do it. Let me see. Convert 1 kilowatt into horsepower. Have you studied this? Convert 1 kilowatt into horsepower. We say how many HP motor you have at home. We ask like that. Somebody says 1 HP, 2 HP. So we will ask Sabari, how many HP water you have at home for pumping the water? Sabari, do you have a motor in your home? For pumping the water, do you have a motor? Sometimes
Yes, sir.
it's called pump also. Pump or motor.
Yes, sir. I have motor, sir.
We are concerned, it's both pump and motor are same. So what is the HP you have?
Sir, I don't know about it.
So you go to your parents after this class, ask them what is the HP of your motor. They may say half HP, 3/4 HP or 1 HP, 1.25 HP or 1.5 HP or 2 HP, not more than that. If you go to a farmer where he will irrigate his farm with the water, there he may say 5 HP, 7.8 HP, 10 HP, 12 HP, up to 25 HP, 30 HP. Because he needs a bigger water because he has to pump more water. Okay, I will ask one question to Sabari. Sabari, or when I say Sabari, does that mean it's meant only for Sabari? Okay, Sabari uses 1 bucket of water for taking bath. How many liters of water is there in 1 bucket? Normal bucket, how many liters will be there? Liters of water? Guess. We buy water bottle and we say 1 liter water bottle. So that bottle will contain 1 liter. Likewise, your bucket will contain how many liters? Hello, Sabari?
Sir, about 10 to 20 liters,
Yeah,
sir.
20. No, it will be more than 10. Okay, 20 liters. Okay, maybe you are a child, so you are a boy. You may consume less water. For your mother, she will consume more water or less water?
More water,
More
sir.
water because ladies they will have pour lot of water on the hair and on the head because the cleaning hair will be they need more water. Likewise, so whenever you study children, I want to make this point very clear. Whenever you study science, try to apply as and when you study. Apply in your home. One mug is how much water? One water bottle, it's 1 liter. Likewise, you always apply more. I mean, apply your knowledge. Then you will find it wonderful. I mean, the whole study will become more interesting. Will you do that, Palak? From today
Yes,
onwards,
sir.
you apply whatever you study, like liter, centimeter, meter. You apply what is your height in centimeter? Sabari, what is your height in centimeter?
Sir, about 150 centimeters, sir.
150 centimeter. Palak,
145, sir.
145, like that. So if you convert that into meter, how much it will come? 145
Sir,
centimeter, if you convert into meter, how much it will come? Sabari, I'm asking you, 145 centimeter,
1.45 meters, sir.
1.45 meter, like that. So you keep doing such exercise. How much inch will it come? Normally, now they say height and all, they talk in terms of feet. I am 5 feet 4 inch, somebody say. I am 6 feet. 6 feet means 180 centimeter, very tall fellow. And 5 means 150. 30 into 5, 150 centimeter. And Sabari is exactly 5 feet. Palak is 145 means thoda less, maybe 2 inches less. And if it is 5 means what? 5 inch. 12 inch makes 30 centimeter. So 1 inch is equal to 2.5 centimeter. So 5.5 means 5 into 2.5, 12.5. 150 plus 12.5, 162.5 centimeter is equal to 5 feet 5 inch. So likewise, you keep doing such exercise at home. In the school, they may not do it. They will just teach you and they may not do it. Okay? Likewise. Okay. 1 kilowatt into horsepower. So you have horsepower there. 1 horsepower is equal to 746 watt. All of you write down. 1 horsepower, 1 HP is equal to 746 watt. Now, what is 1 kilowatt is equal to how much? Horsepower. You find out?
Sir, 1 horsepower is
746 watt. That much I have given. From
okay,
that,
sir.
now you find the answer for this question. I have given 1 HP equal to 746 watt. Now you have to find 1 kilowatt equal to how much? Fatafat. Jaldi karo. Like that. No, you have to do it fast.
Sir, 1.3 horsepower.
1.34 HP is equal to 1 kilowatt. Okay, that's good. So that is like that. So you keep one of these things in mind. From that you can derive many things. Okay. Find the odd one out. I do not know which is the right answer. Write the odd one out. Maybe you will find it difficult. CCl4, I do not know what is that. NaCl, no, so sodium chloride, that is our salt. CuCl2, copper chloride or something. CaCl, calcium chloride. Which one is the odd man out? I do not know. So I don't want to venture it. I don't want to give any wrong answer. I'm skipping it. The law of multiple proportion was proposed by, this you may not know, it's like a GK question. It is John Dalton. Okay, I know the answer, so I'm just telling you. Right, go to next question, 137. Can you read 137? Somebody? Can anybody read 137? Question 137. They have given assertion and reason. Somebody, can you read it? So, yes, Palak, can you read it? 137?
Yes, sir. Acceleration, bracket A, is
Assertion
equal to
A, bronze is an alloy.
assertion B. Bronze is an alloy. Reason, alloy bears the characteristics of both metal and non-metal.
So they have given four options. Both A and R correct. A and R are correct. Both A and R are wrong. A is correct, but R does not explain A. A is correct and R explains A. So which is the right answer? Bronze is an alloy is correct. Alloy bears the characteristics of both metal and non-metal is also correct. So both are correct. So option 1. Is it option 1 or option 4? Now that confusion may be coming. Is it option 1 or option 4? I am asking you.
Option 1, sir.
1, because
Option 4, sir.
option 4, the reason does not, it's not a reason for A. So that is why it is option 1 is the right answer. Sometimes they may say this is the reason why a bronze is called an alloy. No, here it does not say anything like that. So option 1 is the right answer. Okay, next. Find the odd one out. Galvanization, bessemerization, electroplating, anodizing. Have you heard of these words?
Sir, electroplating I have heard, sir.
Yeah, you heard electroplating. Okay. Anodizing?
No, sir.
No. Galvanization? Galvanization is nothing but putting zinc on the metals. Bessemerization you must have read. What is bessemerization?
Bessemerization.
Bessemerization is a process through which aluminum is produced. So that is the odd one out. All other things are, it is giving a coating. It's giving a coat, like you are putting lipstick, no? Girls put lipstick on the lip. You are giving a coating on the lip. Like that, galvanization is also a coating. Electroplating is also a coating. Anodizing is also a kind of a coating. But bessemerization is a process through which you extract aluminium from the aluminium ore, whatever, bauxite or something like that. Okay? Right, next. I think this I do not know. The ratio of concentrated hydrochloric acid and concentrated nitric acid in King's water is, there is something called King's water. It is made of HCl and HNO3. That is hydrochloric acid and nitric acid. That is concentrated hydrochloric acid, concentrated nitric acid. What is the ratio in which it is? Unless you have studied this, you may not be able to do it. The answer is, I have the answer. It is 3:1. 3:1 is the answer. That is hydrochloric acid 3 volume, nitric acid 1 volume. So King's water is called, many names are there, vitriol water or something like that. Some names are there. Maybe when you study in your school, you will understand. Okay, next one.
So what is the answer for that question?
3:1.
Okay.
3:1. Yeah. Find the correct pair. Ammonium hydroxide removes grease stains from clothes. Calcium hydroxide, whitewashing of building. Sodium hydroxide, manufacture of soap. Magnesium hydroxide, manufacture of fertilizers. So which one is the wrong? So this again you may not have the answer.
Calcium hydroxide, sir.
Huh?
Calcium hydroxide.
No, calcium hydroxide is used for whitewashing. Calcium hydroxide is nothing but your Sunnambu water.
Then
Sunnambu water is
magnesium
used for
hydroxide.
washing, no? But here the wrong answer is magnesium hydroxide. It is manufacture of fertilizers. No, it is used for some medicines. So it is not used for manufacturing fertilizers. All other three are correct. Okay. Okay. Which among the following is a highly toxic and inflammable gas? One is carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, carbon, I think sulfide, and calcium carbide or something, CaC2, calcium carbide. So which of the, not carbide, calcium something, which of the gas is very toxic?
Sir, carbon monoxide.
Carbon monoxide is a toxic, correct, very good. Carbon, calcium sulfide, carbon sulfide will have a very rotten smell, but it is not toxic. It will have the rotten smell of smell of a rotten egg. A rotten egg will have a very foul smell, but it is not toxic. So that is the difference. Okay. Wherever I know the answer, I am just going to those questions. Occult fingerprints are made visible by the use of dash which turns purple. Okay, the answer is nin hydrin. Maybe these are study you in 10th standard, you will be saying. This is a 10th standard paper. The one which I have taken is a 10th standard paper. Pick out the correct formula for blue vitriol. Blue vitriol, it's a chemical, blue vitriol. Which is the correct formula? It is the first one, copper sulfate, copper sulfate, I think. So CuSO4 5H2O. Okay, we'll close at this. I just wanted to close with one thing. I went for an interview when I was like you, when I was in 12th standard. An interview at Bhopal for getting some scholarship, because that written test I cleared. I went there. Then they asked me, what is the copper sulfate formula? It is CuSO4. But I was very, I thought I am very brilliant. I said Cu2SO4 3. Like that I said. And that man asked, are you sure? He asked like this. I said, yes sir, I am sure. And then when it came out, it is wrong. I found it is wrong, because another boy said something different. CuSO4 he said. But then I cleared that exam. I got the scholarship. I'll tell you why. Not only because of this incident, I'm just saying, but I was very, very, what do you say, confident and in my answer. That also one of the reasons sometimes in an interview, this may not work in your exam. In an interview, how confident you are, they will measure more than how correct you are. Palak, am I making a point? Are you understanding?
Yes, sir.
Suppose you want to take a holiday, leave from your headmaster, from your principal, and if you go shaky, she may not give. But you go confident, say, Miss, I have a problem at home for my grandmother. I have to take care of her, like that. If you say, even if it may be a lie, but if you say confidently, she will give, isn't it? So in the interview, whenever you are one-to-one, you have to be very confident. This is one occasion where I went all the way from my rural village to Bhopal to attend this interview, and the very first question they asked copper sulfate, which I made mistake. And then of course afterwards they asked some other question. I think maybe other questions may be correct, I do not know. But this one was wrong. When I came out and then I found that it was wrong, I told my father, you forget about this scholarship, we may not get. Finally, I got it. One of the reasons, probably my scores are good in something else, those written tests, but even now, I am confident that I was really confident on my answers, even though it is wrong. So, like sometimes interview, will go like that. Okay, with this small note, we will close at this. If you have any queries, I request all of you to put the questions possible, or you can ask questions also in foundation. Somebody ask one or two questions in the group. Even Palak or all others ask one or two questions, others can answer. I will also try to put one or two questions, so that the week we will be active with one or two questions till the next class. Thank you so much.
Okay, sir.